You first.
ఎందుకు ఎప్పుడు
I'm giving you a chance. లేదండి మీరు చెప్పండి.
I'm super confused about it. I'm confused generally in life. But if people know me by my character, then
I think that's great.
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job.
That means you have made an impact.
What does Pellichooopulu mean to both of you?
Marriage scares me.
Really?
Marriage scares the wits out of me. I'm like extremely phobic about marriage.
Yeah, I think that part is fun, but the marriage part is not fun.
Called action and like Preeti. Then Prema immediately the shot was on me. Immediately I see her face contort into one expression. And I think ఇదే బిస్కెట్ అయితే ఇట్లా పీపుల్ హూ హ్యావ్ అఫేర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఇట్లా వెళ్ళి తప్పు పేరు చెప్తే గాన్ ఆన్ మీ. Suddenly went at this rapid pace and I was screaming. I was like, no Siddhant, stop.
He is not an expert himself. He tried to teach me that. You can actually see it in the trailer or something.
Mostly it's the jobless people in the family who will be doing shit.
It's not like they want us to get married. They want to enjoy the whole thing, like the
Some
celebration.
time pass,
They want to do shopping and all. I think it's more of that.
Amy Jackson, man, crazy body. I finger everything, man.
Put your finger.
Anything sounds like that only. But I involve a lot.
So the Doodh Kasi guy and Ankokunda girl, welcome on the show.
Thank
and
you.
Does it feel great that finally people are recognizing you as a Pellichooopulu couple?
Ladies first.
You first.
ఎందుకు ఎప్పుడు
I'm giving you a chance. లేదండి మీరు చెప్పండి.
పర్లేదండి మీరు చెప్పండి.
లేదండి మీరు చెప్పండి.
Yeah, I would love. నాకు చాలా మంది still don't know my name, man. What's my name?
Vijay, Devarakonda.
Okay.
Devarakonda, no?
No, lots of people still call me Rishi. And suddenly at my audio launch, we had all these known people from the industry and they started calling me Prashant. So I was like, oh, okay. At least it's a change from Rishi, but I still don't get to be called by my own name. But it's good. It's good that people associate you with your character. Maybe that's a good thing, no? Yeah. So it's good.
You must know better, yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out if it's good. Maybe should people know my name more or should people know my character more?
But what do you want?
I'm super confused about it. I'm confused generally in life. But if people know me by my character, then
I think that's great.
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job.
That means you have made an impact.
As the character, and they don't see Vijay anymore.
Exactly. So that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah. So
and initially, I mean, everybody made these jokes saying, "Oh, he's like dating his Vadina, or he's going for Pellichooopulu to see his Vadina and all that."
Yeah.
But I'm glad all that is over, and they're seeing us as a couple now.
Yeah. As soon as I told Nagi, my director of Everday, that me and Ritu are playing, I was like, that's a bit
everybody
weird.
found it a bit weird initially.
Immediately after Everday, you two hitting it off, that sounds good. But it was extremely fun. I think people won't remember a glimpse of Everday when they see this. We play like completely polar characters. Like in Everday, I'm playing super energetic. Here, I'm playing the exact opposite. I'm super lazy.
Right.
And then she's still very ambitious and.
It's a little similar, but completely
but
different.
very different.
My look is entirely different.
Right. So, which one of you were roped in first for the film?
That's Tarun Nadegalemo.
Yeah.
I think
it
Tarun
happened
always.
At the same time, probably.
Tarun roped me in after watching Everday.
Okay.
Everday చూసి నాకు immediate call చేశాడు. But her, I think.
That goes way back, no?
Yeah, but he called me. He called me immediately after Everday. It took a while to get the film to the floors, but I think
he always had me in mind. But he also had an option. But he always had me.
Right, but you guys were okay working together.
Oh, I would love to work with her. I told her the other day also, I think you're my favorite co-star. I'll tell you the main reason for that is because she speaks Telugu, and that's like
really
amazing to work with. Like you can react, it's easy. I don't have to imagine what she said and some gibberish I don't have to react to. So it made performing very easy. Right. And I need that. I can't just do my bit. So I find it easy when I found it really easy acting alongside her. So I think that was a huge plus that she speaks Telugu so well.
Is that what you feel as well?
Yeah, I mean, he's an easy guy and it's a lot of fun working with him. And he's not one of those actors who just concentrates on his work, does his part, and he wants everybody else around him to do well as well. So it's a lot of fun working with him and I would love to work with him again.
What does Pellichooopulu mean to both of you? Does that scare you? Or
I think it would be fun.
First thought.
Marriage scares me.
Really?
Marriage scares the wits out of me. I'm like extremely phobic about marriage. But Pellichooopulu, I think it will be fun just to like go check out someone and maybe.
Yeah, I think that part is fun. But the marriage part is not fun.
And it's like official, man. Like your parents are arranging for this, and you can do whatever, and it's okay and stuff.
You date
but
officially, go on a
Yeah.
date.
And you never know who you fall in love with. Imagine if the boy is good, right?
you love one concept
Half of the job is
biscuit.
done.
Right.
Your parents have done half of the job
Yeah,
for you.
so it's good.
Pellichooopulu isn't just about Pellichooopulu, it's also about what the current generation wants. What did you feel while working for the
See,
film?
it's what the current generation wants in a lot of ways because, see, if it comes to me, for example, I'm an actor. It's the kind of cinema I want to see. It's the kind of cinema I want to do. It's the kind of performances I like. I like it to be very real. I like it to be very natural. It's a conversation. Like we are talking, you're listening like this. I don't want to do. And all these expressions people express because it feels
Fake.
weird. It's hard for me to do it. But I was thinking, shit, I'll be forced to do all of that. I will have to do that performance if I have to fit into this.
Right.
So for me, it's a huge relief that directors and scripts are coming because this is my game.
Right.
So I'm comfortable in this zone. So this is the kind of cinema I wanted to do. It is hilarious. When it comes to people, I think they'll have a good time, and it talks a lot about aspirations, about the characters. Ante, don't give up on, if you want something, go get it. And it tells everyone that yes, all of us are struggling to pass our engineering exams, but keep trying, you'll pass one day.
Yeah, it's basically about young people, their dreams, their aspirations. Many times what happens is you want to do something, but because of your parents, you don't, open up and don't tell them exactly what you want to do in life. So basically it's about that, and I think a lot of youngsters will relate with the film.
Right. So when Tarun narrated it to you guys, what was the striking point? What was the moment when you decided, okay, this is what I want to do?
I already knew I wanted to work with him because I know that even if, hypothetical situation, that even if the script is not the greatest, I knew that the film will look amazing. I know that the performances will be amazing. I know the music will be amazing. It will have a very unique flavor.
Right.
So it didn't have to be a mind-blowing script for me to do it. I knew that all of us were in the same sync when it comes to our form of storytelling.
Right.
So Tarun was someone I was very keen on working with. So as soon as he came to me, even if he had any other script also, I think we would have worked around it and done it. But idi cheppinappudu, I immediately, first thing that gave me kicks was, after every day I was flooded with a series of industry offers which were, Rishi sir, same energy sir, Rishi energy. I don't know, I think they thought he did that means he likes that kind of role. So if I sell it as Rishi kind of role, he'll want to do it. I don't know if that was the idea, but I was like, why are you going on giving me that same thing? It was boring.
Right.
So when Tarun came to me, he told me about this very lazy guy. And I'm a super lazy guy, man. Like, I love my bed. Nothing says welcome like a bed, so I love my bed. So when he told me this, while he was narrating, I was being flooded with ideas of what I want to do in this thing because I take it from my life. I was buzzing with ideas, so I was like, shit, I need to do this just to vent all these ideas that I have. So that was one huge thing for me to do it. And I think everything worked in the end. We have brilliant music. We have like a unique flavor to the film.
Right.
You'll see hopefully some very good performances. I think this is my finest performance so far. I'll see what the critics say. Maybe some people completely disagree and say, what the hell. what did this guy do? But na personal opinion I thought this is the best. I was in most control of what I was doing.
And you?
I have the exact same things to say actually. I mean, I've already worked with Tarun and the entire team for Anukokunda, so I trust him completely. So I think even without listening to the script, I think I would have just gone on the set. But the thing that it attracted me the most was my character in the film. You don't get to see a lot of strong female characters, especially I think in Telugu cinema, and you don't see these contrasting characters like a guy who wants to cook and a girl who wants to run a business, you see. So I think that attracted me the most, and yeah, I think if it was any other script also I would have done it because I'm like home girl, you know.
Right. So Vijay, Tarun has done short films before this, and this is his first shot with direction. The same happened with Ashwin, right? Yevade. Were you fine to actually work with first-time directors, or was there? Did you always think, okay, no, I don't want to take that risk?
Actually,
Or was it just the script for you?
yeah, I don't care about what number of films they have directed, but I really need to see something they have done. So if someone comes to me with just a script, Tarun was easy to say yes to because I've seen his short film, so I know how he fuses visuals with music. I like his visuals, I like his edit. So I know he has finally cinema is a visual form of storytelling. So a director needs to have a very good visual command. So Nagi has one crazy sense of visual storytelling, edit. Both of them have amazing sense of music. So I know that you give them anything, they'll present it the way it needs to be. So I just need that. I don't need to know if he has experience or not. You don't do anything in your life. You make one good 2-minute film and you have a story, I will do it.
Right.
So it didn't bother me that they were first timers.
Right.
Actually, I'm working, like my next films are also with a lot of debutants and they all have very beautiful, and these guys come with really fresh takes on fresh styles of making, fresh kinds of conversations. So it's really exciting to do that.
Right. And you have worked with Tarun earlier. How different was he as a full-fledged director and not a short filmmaker?
So when we worked on Anukokunda, it was shot in 48 hours. So everything happened so fast that we didn't know exactly what was happening. But for Pellichooopulu, they had like a strong pre-production work. Everything was properly planned and it went as per schedule. So he's handled the team very well, I must say.
That fellow is very good at handling his team, and because they have worked together for a while,
yeah, the whole team,
they know each other's rhythm, so they understand how each other work and they work well. And we shot it like a flash. We've wrapped it in like 35 odd days.
Yeah.
And you know what Tarun had to say at the end of when we've wrapped? We all were just emotional and like we'll miss shoot and all, and then he looks to his cinematographer and like, this is making my movie, Jujubee. Like, it's so easy, man, it's nothing. We write a story, we make it. If you have good actor, Jujubee, you go say. I hope the film works, man, otherwise it's going to backfire majorly.
I mean, the trailer looks really interesting,
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to a very feel-good, fun film. So did you always fancy making these, cooking videos or before taking a shot at films, or?
Like making some, never cooking videos, but I have a thing for writing. Like when I was in my 4th grade, I wanted to write a novel called My Best Friend, a Monkey or something. And I wanted it published. I was very serious. I called one family meeting and spoke to my granddad, my parents. They actually thought it was a very good idea and felt proud. Arey, my boy already wants to publish his book. It never happened, but I think it would have been a bestseller if I had written it then. But then, I did write a script and I directed a short in between.
Right.
Like we used to chill at one of my friend's apartments and on weekends, and then one day at night the apartment is really empty, everyone's sleeping. And I'm really scared, like people close to me know I'm scared of ghosts, man, like really scared of ghosts, and I don't watch horror films. It's like no, period. So I'm scared because my head is super creative. I imagine all kinds of ways these things can creep up on us. I'm like, now this can happen, now this is happening, and I scare myself more than anything. So I had this idea, and then I was like, let's shoot it. And so I shot it. So these are things I would definitely, if not acting, I would be doing some form of writing or directing or some creative media, something in this zone.
My friend monkey, what was the story?
It's just about this kid whose
Imaginary
best friend is his best friend is an actual pet monkey.
Okay. I thought
So he's going about his life and all the things he does with the monkey and stuff like that, I think.
So Ritu, are you sorted in real too, or are you still discovering what to do in life?
I never really planned my life. Like even when I was in school, I didn't know what I wanted to become. I wanted to become a lot of things. So I never really plan this is what I should do next or that is what I should do next. I just take life as it comes. But when I do something, I try to give it my 100%. I do it with a lot of hard work and dedication. So yeah.
Right. So do you guys remember when you guys met the first time? What, I mean, of course, every day, but how was the meet?
I remember the first day of shoot, all of us were.
Before this, it was the photo shoot for Yevde Subramanian.
Oh right, yeah.
The first time I met him, I thought he was like
Correct.
this crazy guy.
It was at Nani's office.
Okay.
They had to make a decision on me. So the photo shoot was set up to convince the producers that this is the guy to play Rishi. So they wanted to see the chemistry between
Three of
Subbu,
us.
Riya and Rishi. So Nani was already there, and my director just told me, go nuts man, like do crazy stuff. That's not me, I'm actually one very sober, quiet guy, but Nagi just brought out some animal in me, some jungly in me. He would keep pushing me, and I give him a lot of credit for the man I am now, the person I am today when it comes to entertainment, generally in life also. So he pushed me in a lot of ways out of my comfort zone, and I was very open to that. I wanted to be pushed in those areas. So I think that's why she thought I was crazy, because she and
He
Nani...
suddenly came to me and he told me some random thing. Like I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, I would do.
I thought he's like that in real life as well.
Yeah.
Like throughout Yevde Subramanian shoot,
thought
I thought he was like
Rishi.
Rishi in real life as well. But during the shoot of Pellichooopulu, I actually realized that he's not exactly like Rishi.
So I did a
got
very
to see
good
the
job
actual
on
Vijay during Pellichooopulu.
He didn't come across as someone who's very sober or anything.
I know,
no?
right?
He came and he binge ate that cake.
Yeah.
And
As in, I was a very free bird type person as a kid. I wouldn't give a damn about anything. I would just live life freely, not care about anything, play. I would always get into trouble. But ekkado trip ayindi naku, fuse trip ayi, suddenly I became an extremely serious guy.
right.
So I don't know. So I think all of us are capable of everything. So I wouldn't say I am sober or I am Rishi. I think I am everything.
Right.
It's what I choose to be that day or that moment.
Yeah, and the best part about acting is you get to be somebody else. Like every movie, you get to be somebody else. So I think that's very challenging and exciting for an actor.
But is it easy for you to snap in and snap out of your characters? At least when you're doing parallel films. Has it happened with you? Have you shot 2 films
I
simultaneously?
did, but it's not very difficult for me. Once they say pack up and I go back home, I am Ritu. So it's not very difficult for me.
నాకైతే ఇంపాసిబుల్ అబ్బా, నా వల్ల 2 సినిమాలు సైమల్టేనియస్లీ చేయడం నా వల్ల, ఐ ఫైండ్ ఇట్ వెరీ హార్డ్. లైక్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ షూటింగ్ ఫర్ వన్ ఫిల్మ్ కాల్డ్ ద్వారకా, విచ్ ఇస్ లైక్ వన్ కమర్షియలీ very interesting film, but very commercially shot and stuff. And then I'm shooting for this film called Arjun Reddy, which is like a very intense love story. So I consciously put them apart because I know I can't do it parallelly. They're very different zones, moods, different styles. But somehow these film industry people always manage to screw their schedules and overlap everything. That's their biggest ability. So they screwed up, and now I had to, today, I have to shoot for Dwaraka. And there is this very serious, it's the climax. I'm really emotional. The heroine is there and I'm confessing something to her. The heroine's name is Vasudha.
Confusion.
And in Arjun Reddy, the heroine's name is Preeti. 25 days I've been shooting in this intense love story, heartbroken story with Preeti. I've got the dialogue, I'm done with everything. We rehearsed and all. In action, he called action and I turned around like, Preeti. నేను ప్రేమ చెప్పాను కదా, immediately the shot was on me. Immediately I see her face contort into one expression. I'm like, why are you doing this? But I kept going with my dialogue. As soon as I finished, she's like, who is Preeti? I'm like, oh shit man, sorry, did I call you Preeti? So it's hard, and I carry the mood home if I have like, yeah, I shouldn't do that, but somehow it rubs off.
This happened with Nani as well. Yesterday Subramaniam, the climax scene, he kept calling me Nitya because Samantha's name in Yeto Velipoyinamani, so
Right.
But that is so
yeah,
far
I know, but
apart.
I don't know why he called me Nitya twice.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. కానీ ఐ థింక్ ఇదే బిస్కెట్ అవుతుంది ఇట్లా పీపుల్ హూ హ్యావ్ అఫేర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఇట్లా వెళ్ళి తప్పు పేరు చెప్తే గాన్ ఓన్లీ నౌ ఐ రియలైజ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ లైక్ జనరలీ ఇమాజిన్ వీఆర్ డేటింగ్ అండ్ ఐ కమ్ అండ్ కాల్ యూ సమ్ అదర్ నేమ్ ఐ రియలైజ్ ఓ దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ లైక్ వెన్ ఐ డిడ్ దట్ సీన్ ఐ వాస్ లైక్ ఓ ఇట్లా అవుతుంది అనమాట అందుకనే దీస్ గైస్ గెట్ కాట్ సో యా డోంట్ గెట్ స్టక్ విత్ సంథింగ్ డోంట్
But-
క్యారీ ఇట్ హోమ్
Yeah, but when I go back home, sometimes this happens. Like I keep thinking I should have done this scene that way, or I should have done this that way. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, it used to happen a lot.
Yeah, initially it
before.
used to happen a lot.
Now I'm more content, a little bit more content with what I'm
Maybe I
doing.
should have done this that way. So I keep
I
thinking
always
sometimes
think
that
that.
happens. Sometimes.
You're sorted.
No, I don't think I ever will be. I think I'll be that kind of actor. Imagine I make it in the industry, I'll be the guy who goes crazy after a few years. And people say he was such a talent, why has he gone nuts now type of person.
Right.
I think I might be that guy
Right.
who will probably shoot himself in the head or something. I
And
can
he's
see
one-
all the symptoms.
He's one actor who can do one scene in a lot of different ways.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
End
but
the scene. Okay, scene is
No,
five
what,
ways.
on the sets what used to happen, like he used to sit with the scene paper and I used to keep wondering what is he doing? Like is he going through the lines, is he by-hearting the dialogues? But he used to actually think of different ways to do the scene.
Right.
And I used to be like, should I be doing the same thing?
It must have been a challenge for you, no?
He's very spontaneous, so yeah. It's a
ఎందుకు
little,
ఇన్ని కాంప్లిమెంట్లు ఇచ్చేస్తున్నాను నాకు
Look at you.
ఏదో
you
మంచిదే
paid me, right? So I have to.
So one of the points that's interesting in the trailer is the way romance is linked with food and food trucks. So did you all bond over a lot of food, and
Yeah.
how was it for you?
We did over lots of food and lots of beer.
Actually, the food truck,
Yeah.
is a like real food truck.
Right.
So the owners are from Bangalore, and they had actually come for the first schedule, right?
Yeah, they
for a
came.
few days. So
We
like
also-
we used to have these barbecue nights.
They
and
would
all
make
that.
these amazing burgers and hot dog. They're like extremely fatty food. But then, and we all of us are supposed to be on some kind of a diet, but I think we just let loose and like gorged into those burgers.
Right. We heard that the guys who own that truck also have an interesting love story. So
Yeah.
That's
But-
very interesting actually. Extremely
Would you like to,
okay,
I
one of you.
No,
would you like to tell them?
ఏమో సిద్ధాంతం గౌరీ చూస్తే తంతరం అని. Yeah, but yeah, they worked, they fell in love and they two run the food truck together
Right.
and they're extremely in love. But yeah,
So given a chance, would you run a food truck?
no.
No? Aren't you a foodie?
I like eating food. I love food, man. It's a problem. It's a disease. So
Yeah.
I don't think food truck is a nice place for me to sit. I love eating food and then complaining that I ate too much. I don't love complaining, but I end up whole night I'll be like I ate, and I blame whoever I ate here. Like because of you I ate if you weren't
He
here.
literally used to hog during the shoot.
I'm good as long as nothing's in front of me. I can not eat for days. But you put anything in front of me, even if I'm stuffed till here, I'll be talking to you and keep eating.
But no matter how
Bond
much he
over
eats, he
food,
still
huh?
looks so fit.
Yeah.
Because he works out like a
It
crazy
doesn't show
person.
anywhere.
I work out.
I'm
on
a
my
foodie
mental
as well,
health.
so I don't think you can believe
She's
that as
blessed with good metabolism, man.
well. Yeah, I love food.
I
So-
hate this group of people.
I
with
hate
good
both of you
metabolism.
now.
I at least I work extremely hard. You come hit the gym with me. I will
Done.
motivate each other and we'll hate on these high metabolism bunch together.
Done.
You never
Bindas,
know
man.
when this might change. So
అవును మీకే పెద్ద బిస్కెట్ అయితే తర్వాత
yeah.
సడన్లీ పెద్ద
So for now, please, let's not talk about this.
My younger brother is also like this. Every day he eats chocolate and coke and chips. And he has like God gifted like abs. He does nothing. And I tell him, see, one day suddenly you'll become like one fat uncle. You wait.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Vijay, what did your food truck have on the menu, and what was your favorite thing on the menu?
It had like burgers with like this thick piece of meat and really nice homemade sauces.
Doesn't it
So-
sound
Right.
watering?
yeah, and like caramelized onions
Yeah, I
and
just wish.
Cheese and a lot of cheese.
yeah, a lot of cheese.
Crispy bacon.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I haven't had lunch.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Yeah, and wings and
A lot of barbecue stuff.
lots to do with sausages as well. You can you can chop sausages up, just like roast them a bit, like grill them a bit, and it's like very easy to do. You just mix it with some Southwest sauce and it tastes like.
So he learned
Mamma
this.
mia.
So you learned to cook
Yeah.
this for the film.
I learned to chop
Chop.
vegetables, which I was incapable of. But that guy taught me in like 5 minutes, like very simple once you know the
Siddhant
technique.
taught
Yeah,
you. Siddhant.
he taught me the
The
first
guy who
time.
owns the truck.
Right.
The first time he held my hand, first he showed me in theory that you keep the tip to the thing, you hold it this particular way and let it flow. Think like a train is chugging and stuff like that. And he was showing me, and then suddenly I was like, okay, hold this vegetable. I held it, he held my hand, and suddenly he went at this rapid pace. And I was screaming, I was like, no, Siddhant, stop. But later, once I got it, was super simple. Did you try it?
He tried to do that same thing with
you,
me.
yeah.
He's not an expert himself. He tried to teach me to do that. You can actually see it in the
Yeah,
trailer
yeah.
or something.
మధ్యలో నీ finger
I
మీద
freaked
కూడా-
out.
Did you
I
cut your
freaked
finger?
out, No.
No, we
Okay.
didn't.
But I freaked out.
Yeah, but I tried it. Yeah, we did.
So was cooking easy for you?
Tough man, tough job.
Right.
After physics, chemistry, I think this was one hard thing I had to deal with cooking.
He didn't know anything about cooking.
It's hard, man.
He
Like
didn't know how
I
to cut vegetables, nothing,
No.
but he learned everything.
some basic stuff for the camera. I learned some stuff.
Right. So these were the lessons for the character.
Yeah, like one montage I had to do where I made pasta, and Tarun is a good cook. So
Yeah.
he would guide me on, okay, Vijay, now put this on the pan, now put the pasta, and now do this, and now put some tomatoes on top and stuff like that. And I followed him, but I don't know, it got burnt or something. It tasted really bad after. But I followed his instructions to a T.
I think at least it looks nice on
It
camera.
looks amazing on camera. You won't believe it. It's there in the film.
Right.
Me making this pasta.
What was Tarun's lessons for you,
Lessons for me?
for your character?
Nothing much, but we had a few workshops before the shoot, and I went through the whole script and had a lot of discussions with Tarun about the character. But yeah, I didn't really have to do a lot of research or anything. She's a very simple girl, so I could relate with her.
Right. So are Pellichooopulu scenes happening in real life for you?
Not at all.
No, man.
No.
No.
Staying away.
Maybe after the
Yeah.
movie release, we'll start getting marriage proposals and stuff.
Proposals I'm getting since 12th class,
I'm
man.
not getting. I don't want any proposals.
I was like one really tall boy now, so since I'm in like 12th standard, people are thinking I'm like of marriageable age.
Right.
So I've been getting since then, but I don't even like when people, it's really bad. These functions they start
Oh,
off
yeah.
with joking
Oh my
about it,
God.
like
When are you getting
inkepudu?"
married?
Before you know it, it becomes serious. So you need to nip it in the bud. I'm like, don't even joke. I'll run away and get married somewhere you won't even know about it.
Yeah, I hate that question. When are you getting married? And all that.
Next they'll be like, when kids.
Oh yeah.
It's one time pass only for all relatives. Mostly it's the jobless people in the family
Yeah.
who will be doing shit.
It's not like they want us to get
trouble.
married. They want to enjoy the whole thing, like
Some
the
time
celebration.
pass,
They
yeah.
want to do shopping and all. I think it's more of that.
ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ అయిపోయింది
Yeah.
నీదెప్పుడు పెళ్లి చూపులు
నాది అయిపోయింది.
అయిపోయిందా
అలా అనిపించలేదా?
అంతేనా?
అవ్వలేదు సీరియస్.
అంటే ఏవో చెక్ చేస్తారు కదా
ఏం లేవు.
అవన్నీ వేసుకోలేదా
పెళ్ళి అవ్వలేదు ఊరికే.
ఓహో అరే చెప్పురిందా
సీరియస్.
అవునా?
ఇదిగో మళ్ళీ
you know, no, guys.
once Rinda. Say it properly, no?
Brinda.
Right. Right.
With a V. Like
Brinda.
bite your lip V. What? Why are you all laughing?
Okay, we were talking about the music of this film.
Oh yeah, correct. Getting back to the
Yeah.
point. So what was the question about music?
Music director, music
So-
gurinchi.
Yeah. What's your favorite song? And
I love Ralupula Ragamala. Vivek Sagar is genius, man. That fellow, he works in one space, so not every guy can work in that space. So I think he and Tarun sync that way. But that fellow just, ideally, if I had my option, I would get every movie's music done by him. But the thing is, it's hard to get him to sit and do it. Because he'll say, no, I want to go to Himalayas. No, now I need a break. Music. But when you hear what he makes, it's brilliant. So I love Ralupula Ragamala, which is like it sounds like a Ghantasala song remixed with some English, like very blues English lyrics. And then there's one crazy thing they did. Okay, Spitfire Friends అని ఒక track ఉంది, if you have heard it. It has this Telugu rap in it, like సారు బిడ్డలు చల్లగుండా కొడుకులు చల్లగుండా హరో హరి, and it has one very long stretch. All of us know only this bit. The rest is saying something in Telugu that actually these guys, వాళ్ళు స్టూడియో చిక్కట్పల్లిలో ఉంటుంది. They did the sync sound of our film. They're into sound and all a lot. They're always doing something with sound and stuff. So they heard this Sankranti appudu, they take these cows and go around and perform and ask for some money type thing. So they heard this guy going and singing this thing. So they stopped him there, brought out their equipment, recorded it some time
Long
back.
back.
Yeah. And suddenly he remembered that and he brought that out and made a song around it. And it's crazy. I just love that. It has some energy it has in it. I love that track a bit. And the story behind it is even more amazing. When I knew the story behind it, it made me so much more fond of that song.
Right.
The way they did it. So these guys are really like.
So they're a band, right? Actually,
Yeah, they're a band.
Yeah.
When you got them on board, were there inhibitions because they haven't composed films, right?
My producers had some inhibitions.
But Tarun always was very confident because they worked together for Saima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarun was persistent, I was super persistent, and we managed to convince the producers, and they were like, if all of them are so sure about it, we need to give it a shot.
Right.
And now, like today also in the press meet, we had a press meet and Raj was like, I had some inhibitions, but after the audio and seeing the response, I'm so happy to have you on board. Those guys are crazy performers also, they'll take you into a trance.
Right. Tape loop.
Yeah, tape loop.
My favorite song from the album is
Chinukutake,
Chinukutake.
that's also beautiful, man.
And the first time I heard the song was in Vivek Sagar's voice. And I
Okay.
just fell in love with the song. I was already his fan, and on the audio launch, they performed 2 songs live.
Right.
So I think I became an even bigger fan of his. But these days you don't get to see people performing live, like generally for the audio launches.
Yeah.
They usually lip sync and all that, but
Yeah.
these guys actually performed live and it was amazing.
Nothing is recorded in their performance. Everything, all orchestration is live. If they don't have an instrument, it's not there. But with what instruments they have, they play it. I wish we could get people to see a whole album performance. It would
Yeah.
blow people's minds.
Right.
But
I think
That's
after
great.
the first performance, all of us gave a standing ovation
Yeah.
on that day.
they asked him to do it again, that song.
Yeah.
Oh, funky fellow.
It was
Very
brilliant,
nice.
brilliant. Those guys are brilliant.
Sanjay and Varun also, I need to give them a
Sync
shout
sound,
out
yeah.
for the amazing job they did on the sync sound.
Right.
And sync sound is beautiful, man.
Right.
Like,
I wanted to ask you, sync sound,
Yeah.
was it challenging or was it liberating that you didn't have to dub?
For me, it was a little challenging because I mean, my mother tongue is not Telugu. So I had to really pronounce the words properly and all that. But yeah, definitely sync sound is like a relief because you don't have to go out and dub. Dubbing feels very artificial. You can't bring out the same emotion
Right.
that you do during the shoot. So yeah, in a way, sync sound is definitely an advantage.
Right. And you?
it's challenging because they tape it to you with surgical tape, and every time after when
That
you
is the only challenging part for him.
every costume change, It's like a wax. In a day I change 2 costumes after every pack up. So I have to be like, slow, okay. So it's like that.
So they used to tape him everywhere.
Yeah,
Legs
and
on his chest.
sometimes if I want to do a scene in boxers, so then where do they put their transmitter? So you figure out innovative ways to place stuff and stuff but performance wise, it's like bliss, man. Like now for my next film I have to go dub, and I hate every day in the dubbing studio. And it's so nice because it creates a whole environment of discipline, because now the actress has to speak Telugu. She can't like bullshit her way out of this scene. And because we have a brilliant actress, she performs. Not every actress, they'll just do bada 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 and I have to act. So so when the director casts, he makes sure every actor can speak the language. Everyone on our cast spoke the language. You need to make sure everyone is a good performer, because if someone screws up a dialogue or roles, you have to do it all over again. So from the first, there are no liberties taken that edit lo juddam, dubbing lo juddam. A attitude undadu. Cheyalsinde. So for everyone else who's working really hard, it's added. It makes it easy. And you get such subtle things, man, out of sync sound that we don't even know we do.
Very small noises that's very difficult to get it in dubbing.
Yeah, and these sudden cuts of dialogue, sometimes dialogue overlaps, sometimes you forget your dialogue and you take some stutters and talk and all this. And it's so natural and stuff. Dubbing is like some fake shit, man, but got to do it. But
are you excited that Suresh Babu is finally distributing the film?
Yes, we are very excited. It is definitely a boost to the film. And this shows that if the content is good, continue.
It will find its viewers, audience.
Yes.
May it be common man or may it be Suresh Babu, everyone will like it and enjoy
Exactly.
it. But it's great that Suresh Babu sir loved it. And he's like super keen, man. He's taken it upon him very personally to make it reach as many people as it deserves. So he wants whoever he thinks is the audience who will enjoy this film, he wants them all to watch it. So he's sitting on it personally, which I think is a lot. And a man of his stature with such credibility, I think he's putting stuff on the line when he's saying, I am vouching for this. Because if we goof up, his credibility takes a hit. So if he's so confident that I'm giving my name to this, it means a lot. So I'm thinking, okay, so actually we have done like a good job.
I mean, he's genuinely impressed with the film, and he's offered to produce Tarun's next film as well.
Yeah, and cast me in like his next 3 films.
Thank you for the
And me too, the next 6 films.
We're just negotiating the package. Yeah.
So I felt 6 films is a little too much.
Yeah, we'll discuss it with him.
Yeah.
We can work out something, Suresh Babu, I'm sure.
Yeah. So finally, before we can do the rapid fire which you hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I love.
And you love. So the film is releasing on the 29th. But what is the biggest takeaway from this film?
For me, some money and some fun that I had while shooting improved me as an actor, as in with experience you love a bit. Amazing bunch of people I've met. I hope we do lot of movies together, because we are in like a nice rhythm. So I think we'll enjoy the process of making more movies. And when it becomes a huge success, hopefully it will give me a lot more.
And I think I've become a more confident actor. I'll be taking a lot of memories with me. I'm really proud of this film. So no matter what the result is, I know that I've done a good job and I'm a part of a good film. So I think, that's what I'll be taking away.
Yeah, it's definitely like I would hate to be a part of a film which few years later I'll be like, idenduk chesnara babu, and I'll want to avoid telling people, what all films did you do? And you skip these 2 films and tell your best work. I would avoid. Pellichooopulu is definitely not the
So
film.
regardless of the outcome of
I would say I
We
did
are definitely
Pellichooopulu
proud
was.
of
Yeah, watch
being
it.
a part of the film.
You'll definitely take away something from that film. So I think we are selecting films on that basis that I'm never making a mistake. Pellichooopulu was a really good decision. I felt while I took it, and I feel even today, even though it was harder than the conventional route, it's much easier to sign like a film from a big banner or a known production house because everything is taken care of. You
Yeah.
just go, report to sets, do your job, pack up, out. Here I think all of us gave a lot more.
It's an honest attempt.
Yeah.
Everybody gave in their best. So
అంటే ప్రీ ప్రొడక్షన్ నుంచి పోస్ట్ ప్రొడక్షన్ వరకు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ us put a lot of thought, went out of our way, did lots of stuff. It's much more effort and much more pain,
yeah, it's
but
more than a film for all of us,
yeah,
I guess.
when it pays off, it's like worth it. Yeah.
Fab. So I wish it really pays off, and let's play the
Rapid fire.
You are like all
Ready. Yeah.
ready.
I love giving
Yeah.
answers, you know.
Okay, so Ritu, I'll start with you since you love it.
Okay.
One thing that about Tarun and Vijay that you really admire.
Tarun is extremely creative, and Vijay is extremely spontaneous.
Okay, and you, what do you admire about Ritu and Tarun?
Tarun is hilarious. Ritu is a beautiful performer, so she's like a dream to work with as a co-star. That's just me being selfish. Yeah.
Who has the best body in Tollywood?
Suresh Babu.
I haven't checked out Tollywood bodies, man.
I haven't checked out his body, so I can't take his name.
Amy Jackson has like a nice body.
I said something.
Oh, my body. Sorry. I was having Amy Jackson visuals.
For the hyper guy, he might rip off a shirt now.
ఇప్పుడే కేక్ Yeah.
Amy
Yeah, did I
Jackson.
strip in Pellichooopulu?
Not at all.
So, but then when did you see me without my shirt?
I said, that's what I said, I didn't check out his body.
Oh shit, man.
So I said Sudheer Babu. So
You've
next film, I
missed
think you have
something,
like a
dude.
shirtless scene. or-
Yeah, there's already like pictures out with it.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
You missed something.
Definitely, no?
You didn't show me, what can I do?
We'll work something out. But I always change off randomly on set, no? What you used to turn away.
I'm a very decent girl. So
Not like this.
I was not
also.
in the same room. I was never in the same room.
Avuna. Interesting. Yeah, but
Okay, your favorite genre? Film.
He didn't give his answer.
He said
Of-
Amy Jackson.
Oh, Amy Jackson, huh? He was continuing actually. He has someone
Oh,
names.
you have someone name.
yeah, lots of actors have nice bodies, man. Sunny Leone is super cool.
Tollywood.
ఆమె తెలుగు చేసింది కదా అంటే తెలుగు అమ్మాయి అయి ఉండాలా కొంచెం టైం పడుతుంది హేమంత్ ఎనీ
నీకే
సజెషన్
టైం లేదు మాకు టైం ఉంది.
ఇట్స్ సపోజ్ టు బి ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ నో సో ఏమీ జాక్సన్ ఆల్సో నాట్ కన్సిడర్డ్
Yeah, that.
She's done on Telugu
She's
film.
done.
She's doing one more Telugu film now. So yeah, you can.
ఏమీ
pick her
జాక్సన్ మ్యాన్ క్రేజీ బాడీ
Okay, yeah. So South Indian actress ever. Best body.
there's one new girl called Anu Emmanuel or something
Right.
oh all of you know her oh you're Malayali కాబట్టి ఇంకా మీ brethren అంతా తెలుసు yeah but I like checked out some stuff on Instagram because I was looking to cast for a film purely on that basis and we were looking
You would
for
like
South
to believe
Indian
that.
yeah I thought she had like super cool but
Yeah, like super cool.
What?
body very nice eyes also Malayalis are good looking man
Thank you.
ఎట్లా
Thank you.
అంటే generally
Malayalis. You're half Malayali, right?
yeah
Nanne Anna.
yeah generally all of you also
I love your age.
you have amazing eyes and you know who keeps saying that my dad
Your dad compliments me, you don't compliment me.
I always compliment him she has an amazing smile and your eyes are like phenomenal
Thank you.
Ritu, let's go party.
Let's go.
Okay, next question.
with her only first I get some time to
What's your
think
favorite genre?
Rom-coms.
నేను other than horror everything
Because he's scared. What? Okay. No. I
What?
can't ask him a question.
Ask us, it's fun.
If you have to act in a horror film, what will you do?
I hate that genre man it's like
You won't. Even if the script
people
is exciting.
call me and say sir horror I'm like I don't do horror films not because I'm scared I've actually
Okay, name one newcomer director that you would like to work with.
Oh my god, this is a tough question. One name?
Yeah.
as in has he already made a film or
Yeah.
okay
Both of us can think, right?
Yeah.
So
Rapid.
difficult, so
Oh,
difficult.
me, yeah. For me,
Both of us.
I
If you
can't
have an
wait.
answer, give.
Yeah, I can't wait to work with Nagi again, man. Like that guy is something. So I can't wait to work with him. Outside that, ఎవరెవరు వచ్చిండ్రు కొత్తగా అని
That's
చూస్తాను.
why it's very difficult. There's so many good.
I can't wait to work with Tarun again.
Yeah, me too. Then in that case, I
Yeah.
would love to work with Nagi again.
Outside
Tarun
this,
again.
Outside this, కొత్తగా ఎవరు వచ్చిండ్రు?
Sujit, I guess. Sujit, I would love to work with.
Ran Raja Ran.
I didn't watch that film, unfortunately.
Will you pass?
I would like to work with me.
As a director,
Yeah, I think that would be some.
you would direct yourself. Would you act in that film? Rapid fire. Come on.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It would be a lot of work, but I
Yeah, I
think.
think he'll make a good director actually.
Yeah. You realized over making of Mahatalli.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have
So
your inputs?
he insisted that I have a lot of slow motion shots. Both of us love slow
I'm
motion
very.
shots.
I finger everything, man. I
Put your
my.
finger,
Anything sounds like that only, but I involve a lot.
poke your nose.
One rumor that you've heard about yourself.
I haven't really heard a lot of rumors about myself, but this was right after Anukokunda. A lot of people heard that I was getting married and that I didn't want to act in films. But I never told anybody that I didn't want to act in films. I just wasn't ready.
They just heard that Pellichooopulu was happening.
This was like long back. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think I was destined to do Pellichooopulu.
yeah. And you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Greatest love story ever.
Prashant and Chitra.
Prashant and Chitra.
Okay. Favorite star couple?
Vijay and Ritu.
Real life couple, Abba.
Real life, You said star couple.
Star couple.
Oh, in real life.
real life.
Okay, okay. Acha. Like both of them have to be actors?
Obviously.
Mahesh Babu and Namrata Shirodkar.
Nice.
Nag and Amla.
Nice. And favorite star couple on screen?
Shahrukh and Kajol.
You?
Surya and Jyotika.
Yay. Okay. What does romance mean to you?
It means a lot of things. I don't think one word can describe romance or love. Right?
It means the butterflies you get when you first touch someone, or
Does that really happen?
it does, man. I get like all woozy in my tummy.
That
Like,
means it's happened to him.
yeah, it's happened. Like every time it's new, it happens. That's the issue
yeah.
with it. Or when you want to keep looking. That silent romance is nice, man. This Tinder winder is all crap.
Yeah.
What
Also,
is that?
where you can just be yourself. Right? That's more important.
Wow,
Right?
kya baat hai.
You have to be yourself. You should feel like being yourself. with
But
the other
what
person.
is yourself? There is no yourself, is what I'm saying. There is no yourself. What is yourself?
Like be crazy. You shouldn't be.
Judge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or you don't feel scared of doing what you want
Yeah.
to do. And all.
You know how you're alone.
So that is romance. That is just feeling
One of the
comfortable.
things I'm saying. It's one of the things. Especially for me, that is important.
For me, all first look, first touch, that first few months is the thing.
What is an ideal first date?
Ideal first date. I don't like anything formal. Something very casual. Yeah, I think that would be nice.
And you, Vijay?
Date and all is lots of effort, man. But
Yeah, that's what I said. It shouldn't be like a formal, like a proper planned thing.
yeah,
It should be more
ideal.
spontaneous, impromptu, whatever.
Something that's fun, man. Like you
Yeah.
meet someone who you have a good time with, you laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I think for me it's a lot about the conversations you can have with someone. If that person is, I need the person to be intelligent. I think we were talking about this before. Also. I can't date dim people. Yeah, I need intelligent.
Right. So
Yeah.
one question you shouldn't ask a girl. I mean, you don't want to be asked during a Pellichooopulu.
tell me about your past. I don't want to be asked that.
Okay, great.
I'm like, why do I have to sit and talk about the past? We have to move ahead type thing.
Yeah, totally. I still have to give my answer? Okay, I don't
I'm
know.
rapid, man.
Are
God
you
damn, I can't
seconding
believe
that thought, or
Yeah, I
you
guess.
have something else? Okay.
You also don't want
I
people
just
to
copied
ask.
your answer. Because I don't know what to
You-
say.
Oh,
Yeah, I
imagine
mean, I think
someone
that's
has-
annoying. When you're starting something new, why talk about the past?
Yeah.
Start a new life. If you want to get married.
Interesting. So, what would your reaction be if you have a Pellichooopulu tomorrow?
Oh my god.
నేనైతే ఇడ్లీ పోతున్నా బాస్
Yeah, I'll also run
మై
away.
బ్యాగ్స్ ఆర్ ప్యాక్డ్ ఆల్రెడీ
I'll also run away.
Okay, best excuse that you would have to reject someone during after a Pellichooopulu, rather.
Best excuse.
రిజెక్షన్ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ అ హార్డ్ థింగ్ టు డూ యు నో
It's so difficult to do that. I don't like hurting people.
like
What would you say?
see, it's not about you. This is actually something I would say probably, but just not
In sync.
yeah, just I don't think
Or
we fit together.
Sync sound is.
The right way to reject? The right way to reject, you're saying?
No, what
No,
would
what
you
would you-
what excuse would you give?
Not
I
ready
have
for
cancer.
marriage. Oh shit. In that way, we can give a lot of.
I'm bald.
pregnant with somebody else's baby.
Yeah.
I'm in love with somebody.
And then your parents will get to know, and then what will happen?
3 qualities that you want in your ideal man. I mean, I'm sure
Honesty,
Okay.
trust, love, obviously. True love.
And you, 3 qualities in a woman.
Look nice, smell nice, be nice.
Look, what?
Box office collection versus critical acclaim.
Surface versus critical acclaim. I think both.
I get one real ego boost from critical acclaim, so I really like that. But if your film fails at the box office, you have nothing to show for. So box office acclaim is good, but I don't want to be that. అరే వీని సినిమాలు 100 కోట్లు కలెక్ట్ చేస్తాయి బట్ వానికి యాక్టింగ్ రాదు
Yeah,
రాదు
yeah,
ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్
yeah.
పీపుల్ టు టాక్ టు అబౌట్ మీ లైక్ దట్ సో ఐ వాంట్ టు బీ రిమెంబర్డ్ ఇన్ లైక్ అ వెరీ
Yeah.
Nice
It doesn't
way.
make sense. If the movie does well, but your performance is not appreciated,
పీపుల్ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ టాక్
it doesn't make sense.
సో
Yeah.
బట్ యా
So I think it has to be both.
Content-based films or commercial films?
Any kinds of films. Like, I want to act till I die, I guess. So any kind of film. But yeah, I mean, my character has to be really good in the film.
You?
See, I'd just like to tell a good story. So for me, I don't know how to put it under content or commercial. I just look at it like, is it a story I would listen? Is it a story I want to say? And when you tell a good story, people should listen. There is no reason why one section won't listen and not to. Maybe I'm being naive, but I like to say a good story. So it has to have content, and logically it needs to make money also because it's a good story. So
Right. Love marriage versus arranged marriage.
Love marriage.
no marriage.
You will get married anyway.
That's not an option. So, out of these 2,
Love marriage.
okay. Live-in or just dating?
Dating.
All such complex questions, man. These are
What is so complex? This one. Just pick one.
long distance.
రే ఆప్షన్ లేదు.
ఎందుకు అన్ని మంచి ఆప్షన్స్ ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా నువ్వు నాకు వర్కౌట్ అయితలేవు నువ్వు ఇచ్చే ఆప్షన్స్
సరే లాంగ్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆర్ షార్ట్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇప్పుడు
లాంగ్ డిస్టెన్స్ లాంగ్ డిస్టెన్స్
ఆల్రైట్.
No, why long distance still?
బికాస్
No.
ఐ వర్క్ ఇన్ దట్ స్పేస్
Okay.
ఇట్ వర్క్స్ ఫర్ మీ
Maybe he likes that, space
Space.
away from him.
I don't have to. Relationship is like you need to nurture it and give it time and stuff. Yeah, so and I know that I don't have the time right now and the priority because I'm super occupied. This is my top priority. So I can't date someone and not give her the priority.
Is this a rapid
Are
fire?
you thinking what?
No,
I'm
this is a
thinking?
casual conversation we're having beyond the rapid fire.
I don't know what you're
Am I
thinking, but
opening
already
up
know
your
something.
mind? Yeah. So long distance works nicely because you can give them the time when you spend together extremely, and then when you're away, you know that I don't have to meet
Sorry,
today
what's the
evening.
time?
You don't have to.
Thank you for doing this not so rapid fire round.
I was rapid only then.
These were like explanations. Yeah. But
We
it's
forgot,
nice.
no, that it was rapid fire.
Yeah. You were just enjoying the conversation with me. Let's take it as that and let's end this conversation. Okay, wishing you a great success with the film and hope it's a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Thank you
When
so
are you
much.
watching it?
29. నీతోనే
నేను ఉండట్లేదు.
అయితే రితుతో
క్యాన్సిల్ చేద్దాం ఆ ట్రిప్ వెళ్దామా మూవీ క్యాన్సిల్ చేసేస్తే ట్రిప్ నేను
Yeah, sure. I don't have
బట్
to
డూ
do.
లెట్ us know
Yes.
what you thought.
Right. On a parting note, what do you want to tell the audience about the film and why should the audience watch your film?
Because it's a fresh story. Shit, I went blank.
In these times where you're losing hope in humanity and thinking what the hell is humanity up to, you're losing hope, and when every day you open the newspaper and you see such tragic stories and your boss is giving you a living hell of a time and your colleagues are doing politics and your family is fighting over property, Pellichooopulu is the 2 hours that will give you hope that life is worth living for and will give you 2 hours of a good time. So I think we are doing a huge cause for the society and for ourselves as well. So
I think Pellichooopulu is a very sweet film made with a lot of heart. It's a very realistic film, and I'm sure a lot of you will connect and relate with the film. And you'll definitely walk out of the theatres with a smile on your face. So I think that's why you should definitely go and watch Pellichooopulu.
Great. So I'm looking forward to 29th and that 2 hours of fun. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, Ritu and Vijay.
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much.
hoping to see you after the release.
Thank you
You
so
will.
much.